Welcome back, everybody. So recently we've seen the rise of a mechanical feeling keyboard market, and basically those are inexpensive keyboards that use the mechanical feeling buzzword to attract customers looking for a mechanical keyboard. Now, I did a video on one of those, card on screen now to check it out, and long story short, mechanical feeling is a long way from mechanical. However, Razer took a stab at that concept. This is the Razer Ornata with Razer's Mecha-Membrane switches, which are patent pending, and it comes in at $70, so it's significantly more expensive than most of the other mechanical feeling keyboards. But long story short, the Mecha-Membrane switches are much better than the mechanical feeling switches. Of course, I will be giving one away. All you gotta do to win is 1, subscribe to the channel, 2, like the video, and 3, comment that you want one. When the video reaches 7,000 likes, I will announce the winner in a comment down below, and it's 7,000 likes for that $70 price tag. Alright, so I'll start with the overview. You got a black and green color scheme going on. You got a braided cable coming out the back. That's kind of expected from Razer. They like to post the quality and premium of their keyboards. On the back, you got 4 rubber feet. You got raised feet with no rubber on the bottom, which is actually an issue because you can see it slides around pretty easy when those raised feet are up. And then you also have these cable routes. That is useful if your cable typically comes out one of these sides or a different area of your keyboard. Build quality is nothing special for the most part. The keyboard itself is all plastic, it's boring, it looks stealth and black, it's pretty cool, but it's just all plastic. However, the wrist rest they include is absolutely phenomenal. Not only is it magnetic, so it literally just pulls apart like that, but the material this is made out of is like a really soft, leather feeling material that's really cushiony, and honestly, this is the most comfortable wrist rest I've ever seen or used that came with a keyboard. Most of them are just like hard shell or hard plastic. This is a soft leather feeling, the Razer logo embossed on there. It really is a top-notch wrist rest. I gotta hand it to them. In terms of key layout, you're looking at a full-size keyboard. Fortunately, Razer was smart enough not to mess with any of the key sizes or anything, so everything is as expected and as it should be. They even packed some extra functionality into the function key row using the FN key, like media controls and whatnot. Good job on the key layout. I really hate when companies mess with it. Now, moving on to the keycaps, there's 2 interesting things here. First is that they are a mid-height keycap. They're shorter than a regular mechanical keycap, but larger or taller than a chiclet-style keycap, and that supposedly gives it less travel distance, and it's lighter, and it feels pretty good. But the second thing that's important here is they are soft touch plastic, which makes it really good to touch. However, it also means it'll pick up grease and fingerprints and oils a lot easier, so you're gonna have to keep these clean. I've only used it for like 15 minutes, and I'm already starting to get fingerprints and smudges on there. So that's just worth knowing that you're gonna have to keep it clean, but it is very comfortable and soft to the touch. Moving on to the LEDs, this is some of the best LED lighting I've ever seen. So the LEDs are actually under the backplate kinda, so when they illuminate the entire backplate. It's not even just a reflection. It really does look phenomenal. You're looking at B-roll of it right now. They do offer an RGB, the Chroma version, for $100. That's $30 more on top of this price tag. And honestly, in today's market, I wouldn't even spend $100 on a mechanical keyboard, but that option is there if you need RGB lighting. Okay, now on to the switches. The most important part of this video, because I bought this keyboard wondering if Razer would just go with the, oh, it feels mechanical, or if they'd actually do something. So these are the Mecha-Membrane switches, and I'm gonna hold the keyboard up and press a key for you to listen to this. You can actually hear a tactile click coming from these switches, and that's because with the Mecha-Membrane switches, they actually combined a mechanical tactile click with the rubber dome bottom, so you kind of get best of both worlds. It's soft when you bottom out, but you get that click actuation in the middle. It honestly feels like really amazing typing away. Like, it really surprised me. I was expecting very little with this style of key switch, but I'm extremely pleased with how good they feel and how fast you can type on them. Good job, Razer, on the Mecha-Membrane switches. It's not just a buzzword. It's not just a marketing scheme to get more purchases. This is an actual innovation. However, at the $70 price tag, from most companies, I would hope it's a full real mechanical keyboard. From Razer, of course, everything they do is more expensive, so it kind of makes sense, but honestly, at $70, I would have preferred real mechanical switches. Of course, what type of MS Tech video would this be without a typing test? So I'm gonna go ahead and load one up. I've already pointed the mic down at the keyboard so you can hear what it sounds like, which is important with these switches. Let's do this. 110 words per minute. These keys are so light and easy to press that you can type very fast, and you could see that I made a lot of errors there, but I still was able to type really fast on the keyboard. Conclusion time. So this is a very interesting product. I'm not sure who it's for, because I've covered $30 to $40 mechanical keyboards that are pretty bare bones. I've also covered expensive $100 to $150 gaming mechanical premium keyboards with a lot to offer. This is somewhere in the middle. If you're considering one of those high-end mechanical keyboards and maybe want to save some money but still want some of the gaming and more added on features like the awesome backlighting and an awesome wrist rest and a braided cable and just build quality and a Razer name brand thing like that, this is a really good option at $70, because the switch, the Mecha-Membrane switch, does feel mechanical. It's the same amount of satisfaction. I can still type extremely fast with it. I'm on board with this product. I wish it was a little bit cheaper, but I like what you're doing, Razer. I see what you're doing and I like it, so keep it up. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more content, and as always, stay classy.